When monthly bills become a real pressure, our shopping habits need a solid anchor. Walmart is playing that role by bringing the price of essential items back to a level that every family can afford. The deals on these shelves are not just discounts, they are a way to stabilize the rhythm of daily life. Let's take a look at the choices that help you eat well and live stable at record low costs, turning every grocery trip into proactive preparation rather than a mental struggle. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. One great value eggs. On the list of essential items tied closely to daily meals, eggs hold a very special place. They are not fancy or flashy, but nearly every kitchen needs them. Therefore, when Walmart maintains low prices for great value eggs, the value provided isn't just found in the number on the price tag, but in the sense of breathing room it gives to the entire week's routine. A dozen eggs can be rotated into many different meals. A quick breakfast of fried or boiled eggs, a light lunch with salad or a sandwich, or an economical dinner with egg over rice, stir-fried noodles, or a simple baked dish. This flexibility makes eggs a foundational protein source, which is particularly important for families with small children, the elderly, or anyone needing to tightly control their spending. The value of great value eggs does not come from short-term price fluctuations, but from the peace of mind provided by long-term stability. In a context where egg prices have been highly volatile, still being able to buy them at an acceptable price helps shoppers feel more secure when grocery shopping without having to calculate or find less familiar alternatives. Eggs are not the kind of item that makes you excited to put in your cart, but they are something you always miss if they aren't there. When a product like this is kept at a reasonable price, it quietly becomes an anchor for the family budget, a type of durable value that is not noisy, but very long-lasting. 2 great value fresh milk. In family life, there are certain items that don't need much mention because their presence has become a habit, and milk is one of them. It doesn't create a peak in shopping excitement or draw much attention on the receipt. But milk appears regularly in every morning, every snack, and even in small cooking tasks. It is only when that familiar spot in the fridge is empty that people realize the quiet role it plays. The half-gallon size of great value milk accurately reflects real-world usage, a moderate volume that is enough to use in a short period, which limits waste. For children, it is a nutritional source tied to daily life. For adults, milk is present in the morning cup of coffee, a quick bowl of cereal, or simply a convenient choice to boost energy without a second thought. This product does not create value through shock pricing, but through a sense of certainty and predictability during use. When many essential items are fluctuating, the fact that a familiar product maintains an accessible price helps shoppers be more proactive in their long-term spending without needing to hunt for sales or overstock. Without being flashy, great value milk quietly keeps the beat for family meals. When the wallet needs protection, the stability and accessibility of this product are the true measures of a substantial deal. Simple, essential, and economical, that is the foundation for building a wise spending plan. 3 great value mac and cheese. Amidst rising prices, mac and cheese remains a reliable fallback for family meals. It doesn't need to be flashy. Its presence alone is a guarantee of a quick and comforting meal. This dish is humble but effective, always fulfilling its mission to fill a stomach. By keeping the price extremely low, mac and cheese moves beyond its role as a typical box of food to become an essential solution that reduces daily spending pressure. A box of mac and cheese may be small, but it's enough to quickly solve a meal when time and energy are limited. It could be a rushed lunch in the middle of a workday, a light dinner when you don't want to cook anything complex, or a warm serving for those moments when you just need something familiar to fill the gap. It is this low-demand nature that makes this dish so dependable. Great Value offers a product that balances relaxation with a sense of fullness. No messy pots and pans, no cleanup pressure. This is the definition of a stress-free meal. From the elderly and those living alone to small families needing an easy-to-please meal for kids at a low cost, this product meets every need. It is a flexible solution that quietly fits into daily life. For Bird's Eye, steam fresh frozen vegetables. The biggest worry when tightening a budget is that meals will become poor in quality and lacking nutrients. Bird's Eye helps relieve that worry by quietly acting as the balancer for the menu, keeping nutrients and freshness at a minimum cost. While fresh produce prices fluctuate, the stable price at Walmart becomes an anchor to help maintain a healthy lifestyle in the long run. With Steam Fresh, being busy is no longer an excuse to skip greens. This product is a smart shortcut to having a plate of hot vegetables immediately without the hassle of washing, cutting, or worrying about vegetables wilting in the fridge. Just a few minutes of heating results in fresh-tasting produce, turning fiber intake into a gentle habit amidst a hectic work schedule. The product is especially suitable for quick pair meals. Add it to a plate of rice, mix it with noodles or pasta, serve it with grilled meat or pan-seared fish, or use it as a light side dish for dinner. It doesn't overpower the main course, but is enough to make the meal feel complete. Bird's Eye. Steam Fresh helps you maintain dietary discipline without much effort. Over time, this quiet support creates a positive change, turning rushed meals into a healthy source of energy for the whole family. Banquet Chicken Pot Pie. There are some dishes whose value lies in their presence, and the Banquet Chicken Pot Pie is a clear example. Without being fancy, it brings a sense of fullness with a familiar flavor. When paired with a good price, the product becomes a logical choice for stocking up. You don't buy it for a culinary experience, but for convenience and the feeling of being cared for during your busiest moments. The pot pie is not large, but it is quite complete. The crust is soft and the filling of chicken and vegetables is sufficient. Eating it hot feels like a full meal rather than just a snack. For those living alone, the elderly, or on those days when you get home late, this is a quick way to settle dinner without adding more pressure. Just a few minutes of heating, and it can be eaten immediately, requiring very little preparation or cleanup. Banquet is a familiar brand for many generations, and it is that familiarity that creates a sense of trust. The product does not chase fancy trends, but keeps to its role a practical, accessible, low-cost option. As the cost of living continues to rise, items like the Banquet Chicken Pot Pie quietly hold an important position. It is not for show, it is for use. It is not for elaborate enjoyment, but to help a day end a bit more easily. That is its true value. 6 DiGiorno Pepperoni Frozen Pizza. Finding a frozen pizza that is both budget-friendly and delicious is like finding a needle in a haystack. Usually, you have to compromise either a poor culinary experience or a sky-high bill. DiGiorno Pepperoni is an excellent answer to this paradox. With deep price deals at Walmart, it transforms from a quick snack into a comprehensive economic solution. You get fullness, convenience, and satisfaction for every family member with a minimum budget. The key to DiGiorno isn't complexity, but the feeling of being enough. The crust is just crispy enough, the sauce isn't too sharp. The cheese melts evenly, and the pepperoni is spread well, so every bite is full of flavor. This is the kind of pizza that leaves the eater without having to wonder what's missing, making it especially suitable for busy evenings when you just need a quick bite. Compared to ordering a home delivery pizza, the cost difference is clear: no delivery fees, no tips, and no extra charges. Just bake it in the oven for a few minutes, and it's ready. For families with children or simple gatherings, this is a way to keep the budget under control while still being comfortable. DiGiorno Pepperoni doesn't try to be premium. and that is exactly its strength. 7 great value canned cut green beans. Don't underestimate the familiar can of green beans. It is the quiet assistant for a quick family meal. Great value green beans don't need to stand out. They just need to be reliable. They are affordably priced, pre-cut, and quick to prepare, which saves time while ensuring you get your fiber. Shopping at Walmart in early 2026 is a way to stock up on enduring values that are always ready when you need them, so your family routine is never interrupted. A can of green beans isn't a main dish, but it's an important piece of the puzzle that helps a meal stay balanced. Just open the lid and heat it slightly, and you have a serving of vegetables. No prep work, no worry about spoilage, and no need to rush to use them like fresh greens. For families wanting to control costs while maintaining a habit of eating vegetables, this is a very practical choice. Great value green beans maintain a decent crunch and are easy to combine with other items. You can mix them into stews, add them to soups, use them in a casserole, or quickly stir-fry them with a few spices. This flexibility means the cook isn't restricted, especially on days when the fridge is running low. Like the video if this surprised you. 8 Knorr rice sides. In the cart of a wise consumer, Knorr rice sides is a quiet, multi-purpose item. It serves as a side dish, but it can also become a main meal when combined with a few available ingredients. Its value at Walmart does not lie in short-term discounts, but in long-term stability, a choice that can be relied upon to keep family routines from breaking down. Each small Knorr package helps stretch a meal effectively. Just add water or milk and simmer for a few minutes to have a soft, hot, and flavorful portion of rice. It can be eaten alone on a simple day or served with meat, eggs, fish, or vegetables. This flexibility makes Knorr a familiar choice for students, busy families, and those who need to control their budget. The biggest advantage of Knorr rice sides is its stability and ease of rotation. It doesn't need a refrigerator, is convenient to store, and is always ready even when other ingredients are scarce. Familiar flavors like cheddar, broccoli, or chicken rice also make the dish accessible to many people. Why does Knorr always return to the shopping cart? Because it eliminates risk. You don't have to gamble with your wallet or your taste buds. Amidst inflation, reliability and the feeling of knowing exactly what you're getting have turned this simple dish into a strategic choice for many families. 9 Russet potatoes. There is a form of value that doesn't come from flashiness, but from endurance. Russet potatoes at Walmart are a clear testament to this. While costs are rising, a 5-pound bag of potatoes is still a promise of fullness. Easy to prepare and usable in many dishes, potatoes help stretch a meal smartly while remaining delicious. This isn't a short-term deal. It's a long-term solution to optimize weekly food spending. Russet potatoes have a huge advantage in their versatility. From one bag of potatoes, you can rotate through many different meals without getting bored. Mashed potatoes for a light dinner, baked potatoes to stay full, longer fried or pan-seared for a quick bite, or added to soups and stews to increase heartiness. Each preparation feels different, but they are all based on the same very cheap base ingredient. For many families, potatoes are not just food, but a buffer when the fridge is getting empty. They help make a meal more substantial without increasing costs, especially during weeks of tight spending. As long as there are potatoes in the kitchen, the cook is more in control of every dinner. 10 Freshness guaranteed dinner rolls. In many family meals, bread is not the main course, but often plays the role of a lifesaver at the right time. Freshness. Guaranteed dinner rolls fall into that group. They are simple, require no complex preparation, and a light reheating is enough to complete a meal that was missing an anchor. The value of a 12-roll tray isn't just in the affordable cost, but in the flexibility and peace of mind they provide. These dinner rolls have a familiar texture, a light golden crust, and a soft interior that isn't too sweet or dry. They are easy to eat and pair well with many dishes from grilled meats and soups to salads and simple everyday meals. For large families or unexpected gatherings, this is a quick way to make a meal look more substantial without extra cooking steps. We often only realize the value of basic items when we truly need them. Dinner rolls don't generate excitement when bought, but they immediately solve the feeling of a missing piece on the dinner table. When Walmart keeps the price stable, it helps the family routine run more smoothly, protecting both the budget and the mood of the day. 11 Frozen chicken strips. This bag of chicken strips is not just food, it is a reliable plan B for every family. It untangles dinner with a simple formula, low effort, high results. Walmart's stable pricing policy helps families keep their spending rhythm steady, avoiding hurried and expensive decisions. Choosing to buy this product means choosing leisure, turning mealtime from a pressure point into a gentle moment. The clear advantage of chicken strips lies in how easy to please they are. Small children will eat them, and adults don't get tired of them. The crust is lightly crispy, and the meat inside is soft and moist enough, making them suitable for many uses served with potatoes, rice, or salad, put into a sandwich, or served as the main dish for a quick meal. That flexibility makes them a familiar choice in busy households. Another advantage worth mentioning is the sustainability and consistency in the cooking process. Whether using an oven, an air fryer, or a pan, the results are quite uniform and do not require cooking skills. As a result, the cook saves both time and energy, which is very important on tiring days. Chicken strips don't sell a sense of excitement, they sell insurance. Their role is to meet the most basic need, a decent, tidy meal that takes no effort. With an accessible price, this product quietly becomes a foundation for daily life, helping to solve the basic nutritional puzzle without putting pressure on the wallet. 12 Great Value Pasta. Pasta is one of the few foods that is cheap, shelf-stable, and easily transformed based on the situation. A 1-pound box of Great Value pasta doesn't feel exciting to hold, but it brings clear peace of mind when it's in your pantry. Rather than just being a short-term deal, the low price makes the product an effective meal-stretching solution for the family budget. Not being restricted to a single cooking method, pasta easily integrates into many different menus. Just add a bit of sauce, butter, cheese, eggs, or vegetables, and you have a complete meal. When combined with meat, fish, or frozen vegetables, pasta quickly becomes a filling main course. Even when the fridge is empty, pasta stands its ground and helps a meal go further than expected. The thing that makes Great Value pasta reliable is its consistency and the sense of security it brings to meal planning. The cooking time is short and requires no technique, making it suitable for beginners or anyone needing a quick meal. Dry pasta also stores for a long time, so you don't have to worry about it spoiling, which helps shoppers stay proactive in stocking and rotating food. 13 Great Value Purified Drinking Water. Drinking water is the most obvious need, but it is also a place where the budget can easily leak if not calculated. When buying individually at a convenience store or a vending machine, the cost can be many times higher than a 24-pack of Great Value water at Walmart. The value of this choice is not just the immediate savings, but the ability to control small, repetitive costs, the kind that quietly erode a monthly budget. A 24-bottle pack meets many situations: use at home, taking to work, sending with kids to school, keeping in the car, or stocking up for busy times. Having water ready helps reduce the habit of buying individual bottles and avoids hidden extra costs. The kind of quiet saving that, when added up, makes a clear difference. The value of Great Value water lies in its simplicity and consistency. No flavor, no additives, easy to drink, and suitable for almost everyone. This neutrality makes it a safe choice for daily life, especially for large families. Smart saving doesn't wait until the end of the month. By starting with the obvious things like drinking water, you keep your familiar convenience, but at a wiser cost. A pack of great value water is not just a commodity, but a solution to maintain the rhythm of life, quietly protecting your wallet bottle by bottle so that the savings results become clear over time. Walmart chooses a practical path solving basic food needs at a minimal cost. Instead of stimulating impulsive shopping, they provide the tools for you to rein in your budget. These products are the foundation for building an orderly life, helping you stand firm through price storms without having to sacrifice the quality of your daily meals. Which products in the video were you least expecting?